the Chevrolet Cruze hatchback has finally come to America. While the first-generation Cruze offered both hatchback and wagon variants, they only went to those lucky ducks overseas. Although American drivers have historically been more interested in sedans, the U.S. car market is changing, with roughly 350,000 hatches being registered each year now. In offering the new Cruze hatchback here, Chevrolet hopes to take a chunk of that market. Judging just from the exterior, the Cruze hatch has a good chance of snagging some sales. The already handsome front end finally gets the tail it deserved, solving the stylistic problem with the Cruze sedan. Its trunk section looks a bit awkward and narrow compared to its low, wide nose. The hatch's wider, wraparound taillights and bumper-mounted license plate go a long way toward fixing that. The car also looks a bit more squat and athletic with its 7.4-inch shorter rear overhang. Despite the shorter overall length, the hatch retains the sedan's 106.3-inch wheelbase and its passenger interior dimensions. Those opting for the hatch over the four-door also get a natty little spoiler at the back regardless of whether they pick the LT or Premier trim. Opting for the RS package on top of either trim level will swap the spoiler for a larger one, while also subbing in more aggressive front and rear bumpers and adding side skirts. Lieutenant RS cars like the one we drove stick with their 16-inch wheels, while the Premier RS gets an upgrade from 17 inches to 18s. There isn't much new to report on the inside, since the hatch shares everything but its cargo hold with the sedan. The car still feels plenty roomy, and rear seat passengers of most heights should have adequate legroom. For reference, with the driver's seat adjusted for our 6-foot frame, we could still sit in back without our knees hitting the front seat back. We would like more consistent cushioning between front and back seats, though. The fronts have very thick and soft cushions, but not much support. The rear seats, especially their upright seatbacks, instead are quite firm. Of course, the real difference is measured in cargo space, of which there's plenty. Behind the rear seats is 22.7 cubic feet of room, which is about 7 more than in the sedan's trunk, depending on which four-door trim level you choose. Folding the hatch's seats down opens things up to the 47.2 cubic feet demonstrated in the video below.